So, hi everyone. Welcome to our first topic. Before anything else, I would like to discuss first everything about this virtual assistance industry. I hope that you learn a lot from this topic and that it helps you to improve your knowledge about virtual assistants. So, let's start. In today's discussion, we will discuss four things. First is what is virtual assistance? Then we will discuss the purpose of having a VA. What are the things you should prepare? And a little mindset training that will help you to motivate yourself to continue learning. I added this mindset training because a lot of aspiring VAs fail to continue the learning process as it is difficult. This is an exciting lesson, and honestly, these topics are essential to know before you start anything. Okay? So let's try to discuss our first topic. What is virtual assistance? As we discussed in our introductory lesson, being a VA is just like any other assisting jobs. The only difference is that you provide your services remotely. In short, being a VA is all about working remotely. You can offer any type of services that you want as long as you do it remotely. You can offer admin assistance, social media management, CAD services for engineers, architects, and AutoCAD operators, marketing, and a lot more. What makes this exciting is the opportunity to work anytime and anywhere as long as you accomplish your task. I hope that's clear, so let's go to the next slide. Based on what I say, I assume that you now know the first few things that makes a virtual assistant career in demand. But let's try to look at a client's perspective and see why they hire assistants for their business. Let's go check why. 7 out of 10 companies are considering VAs to be part of their workforce. Virtual assistance is proven effective in terms of any online related task, including marketing and social media management. Because we are working remotely, you can say that the online world is where we shine the most. Companies also believe that comfortability can increase productivity. I do believe that you are already aware that most people, maybe even you, are more productive when they work in an environment where they are most comfortable. It can be your home, a cafe, or even the mall, basically whenever you want. Now let's try to ask and answer one question. What are the purposes of hiring a virtual assistant in terms of business? Businesses, either small or big, needs a little help sometimes. It may be in terms of marketing, admin works, or even bookkeeping. And for them, hiring someone to work virtually for this task is much more convenient. Let's try to understand it more based on the client's perspective. So let's divide it into four words: productivity, internet, money, and skills. Let's discuss productivity first. As I say, productivity is one of the main reasons. They believe that you can be more productive if you work in a comfortable workspace. And let's admit that sometimes workplaces like offices are kind of a toxic environment. The next one is the internet. Internet is where most businesses shines the most. If your business is not online, then your business can be out of business. And since virtual assistants are usually expert when it comes to the internet software, programs, and tools, it's much more practical to hire someone who can work efficiently when it comes to this area. Now let's discuss money. Now that we know that a lot of people can open a business even without any physical location, hiring a V is the most rather common solution when it comes to having staff working for them. Now, I don't want to be insensitive, but I do hope that this will not offend anyone. Another thing why money is one of the main reasons why they hire virtual assistants is that a lot of VAs offer their services at a lower price that most business starters can afford it rather easily. Technically, it's one of the main reasons too why most businesses hire virtual assistants from the third world countries. Again, I hope I didn't offend anyone. Now, the last one is the skills. A VA skills are very important when it comes to running a business. Let's take one for example, the social media management skill. I know this is self-explanatory, but for those who still don't have any idea about social media management, social media managers are great when it comes to running a social media account to promote and make a business brand visible to anyone. This is very important for businesses. Okay? So let's try to go to the next slide and discuss about your purpose. So your purpose is to be the best at all times. As a virtual assistant, you should be able to meet the client's expectation and make sure that you do your best to help their business. Just remember, it comes with a price. We are freelancers, but we are not free. But also remember that prices also comes with skills. Okay? Now let's go to the vital part. What should I do to be prepared for this industry? Here are some here are some of the things that you need for starter. Okay? So like any other job, you need a resume. Now, if you want to make your resume a little bit more exciting, try using Canva. Next, before you start, you need to know your chosen skill or what we call as niche. There's a lot of skills out there that you can choose from, but I suggest that you choose something that you'll enjoy. It can be social media management, web design, admin assistance, or even bookkeeping. If you need any help in choosing a skill that is suitable for you, you can try to contact me anytime. You know where you can find me. You can try to contact me on our Facebook page, or you can submit a form here in our website. Next, before you start, the last one is your online presence. You are about to work in an industry that focuses on online tasks. The best thing to make a good impression is to start an online presence. It can be a Facebook page, a LinkedIn account, or even an Instagram account. This is where you can post your portfolio. You can also use this to market your service and create a brand presence that can make you stand out among the rest of the VAs in this industry. Okay, so to be honest, a lot of VAs are forgetting about their own online presence. So that is why they are having some difficult times when it comes to impressing a client, because most of them doesn't have any page, or what we call as online presence like website or Facebook page, in order to impress and try to make an impression that you are very very knowledgeable when it comes to your chosen field. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Now, as promised, let me help you boost that mindset. What should I do to be confident and do not lose interest when it comes to learning? I have 3 steps for you in order to boost your mindset, and here's how. The first one is to think of the future. Imagine that you're taking the road to becoming free from the toxicity of working at an office. Plus, more time with your family while you can still attend to their needs. Next one is to take a break in between. Learning is hard, especially if you push yourself a lot. Take a 15-minute break sometimes. This will help your brain restart and help it get ready to gather more information. Last is to take it one step at a time. Take the ladder. Learn from basic to advanced. Do not skip a step and do not try to learn everything at the same time. One course for this month, another next month, until you are satisfied with your knowledge and skill. So that's it for this lesson. Thank you for taking the time to finish this lesson, and remember to not stop learning.